What's up, everybody? I am doing a survival on the forest. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is kind of go through our airplane here and pick up everything we can. I'll get this axe. Now you're going to want to kind of go through and just pick up a bunch of stuff from the suitcases here. Get all the candy bars and sodas and cloth. So, come in handy. Also want to try to find all the sticks and stuff on the ground. And which all I'm doing right now is going around hitting all these suitcases to unlock them. And then grabbing everything from inside them. Cutting down these little trees for sticks as well. And in case you're wondering, at the bottom left corner here, we have a picture of a little stomach. That's obviously your food. The water is how thirsty you are. The red life is, or the red bar is your life. The dark blue is your stamina cap. And then the light blue is your current stamina, which can't go any higher than the cap, which will eventually go down the more you do stuff. Okay, so now we're just gonna run as far as possible away from here just to find a random spot to get started. Oh, turtles. As soon as you find a turtle, definitely kill it. Kind of go after the head. Let them come out and snap them right in the head to try to kill them faster. So we're going to use this to create a rain catcher, which is going to be very helpful for keeping our water when we build our base. As soon as he comes back out here. There he is. Die! Stupid thing won't die. Gonna back up here and let his let him come out of his shell. There we go. Nice clean hit to the head. These little huts right here seem to have the bad guys spawn, so would not be ideal to come right next to them. As you can see, we have one just kind of sitting there. So we're gonna get away from here. An ideal to build would be next to like a lake, because in the lake you can catch fish for pretty much an endless supply of food. So we're just gonna keep running until we find one. Eventually. Ooh, don't want to do that. Ah, here we go. Alright, so we found ourselves a pond. And this is where we're going to build camp at. So around the pond, you'll see a little stick sticking out of the ground. You want to grab that. That's going to be your source for food. And be careful not to accidentally drink the water like I just did, because it sucks. Alright, so you find the weak spear right down here. You want to equip that, you go into the lake, find a fish, stab it, and then press E. And now I have raw fish. So this is the perfect place to set up camp. So what I want to do, the best way to get started with camp would be finding a tree like this one right next to it. Oh, and by the way, the contents, this survival guide right here, by pushing B, will be a good way to kind of start out teaching you different things to know. I hear something walking, so I want to make sure it's food. So I got my inventory. Yeah, that stupid thing. And kill this one too. Food. Okay. So kind of hit that tree, but all right. So I'm gonna go into B. I'm gonna go into custom building. I want to make myself a tree platform, and I think I'll use this tree since I kind of smacked that tree, and it's still close enough to the lake here. Okay, so let me push R to rotate this. Unfortunately, it will only rotate in one direction. I'm gonna make my rope kind of face the lake there. Hit E to put it in place. And these things are very ideal because the cannibals, the tribes, aren't going to be able to climb up there, and it's very easy for you to get up there and hang out for the night. And it only takes 14 logs to create, which makes it nice and fast to put up. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of lop down a couple trees in the area and take down a couple big ones, but I ultimately want to keep a few of the big ones around here. That way I can build a kind of like a tree fort, like connect them together with bridges and whatnot. And I want to go for the actual smaller branches, or smaller trees I should say, that can't really be built on. So I'm just gonna find this wood. Unfortunately, you can only carry 2 logs at a time, but it'll have to do. So see here, some of these trees that are a little too close together should be fine to lop off. See, I'll kind of keep this middle one here and just lop this one since it's too close to that one. Kind of watch my stamina there at the bottom right as it runs out. I won't be able to actually lop the tree anymore. But as of right now, I want to kind of hurry up and get this built before night, because there'll be patrols that come out at night. You see there's kind of suitcases scattered around here, so that'll be a good supply source. And once I get this built, I'm gonna build up defensive walls around the my little fort here and around the lake. I don't want to make it too big, because if you make kind of a giant area, there's probably a chance that the guys will spawn inside your base, which is kind of counterproductive there. So I'm just gonna go and lop this one down now. And as you see, I'm getting pretty hungry, and I'm running out of stamina, and kind of let it go back up before I can even hit it anymore. Oh. Anytime you hear that sound, that means there's a bad guy, and he's climbing a tree right now. They kind of come out of nowhere. Feel free to run away from them. It's not worth it. Not right away. I'm running. I'll be back here. I'm not ready to fight them. I don't want to fight them. I just want to go inside in their habitat here. Be friendly, but apparently they don't want none of that. So let's kind of see if she followed me. Don't think so. Head back and see if maybe she ran off. So anytime I hear that sound effects, stop what you're doing, freeze like a deer in the headlights, look around, figure out where the baddie's at, turn around, run the opposite direction. Whew, okay. So I pretty much earlier ate a piece of chocolate to bring my stamina up a little bit more so I can continue cutting this down. Alrighty. And it won't be so bad once I actually get this belt. Because instead of running away like that, I could just climb upwards. Alright, as you can see, I only need one more piece of wood. Good timing. A smaller tree to kind of lop down. And I am running low on stamina again. Ah, come on. Yeah, I seem to be glitching and missing the tree. Let's try to. There we go. My guy's kind of doing that double swipe there because I'm really low on stamina. So I just kind of wait until that entire animation's over before you swing again. Otherwise, you just keep missing. Alright, so I'm going to finish building that. And now I'm just going to kind of plan out what I want my camp to look like. So I'm going to go back here, go into fire, build a fire pit. See my legs right there, my little base is right there. I'll set this out right there and go ahead and build this. Need more sticks. Also, I want to go into furniture, make myself a bench, and kind of put the bench around the fireplace here. Hopefully I'll get it to actually face it, because sometimes it'll face backwards. See, where did that log go? Get some rocks while I'm looking. Didn't mean to drink that. Here's a couple of logs. It takes 2 logs to create the bench. And now if I sit on this bench, which of course is facing the opposite direction. Oh well. You see my stamina, both soft and hard, is going up. Alright, so before nightfall, I'm going to go ahead and quickly try to get as many sticks as possible. Probably shouldn't have started that fireplace just yet. And these small trees right there are really good for sticks. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and come up here and climb up my little thing here. And I'm going to create a bed so I can save